Andy, you know what day this is?
Let me get what I want.
If I was president, I'd get elected on Friday, assassinated on Saturday.
Good morning, good people. I did that again. Good morning, good people. Paul the Handsome and Hearing here, and it has been a while. And wait, I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
Oh, wait a minute.
I got company.
Whoa.
I got company. Say hi.
Oh, welcome to the show. Missed you guys,
What happened
Paul.
to your life?
So what happened is $10 isn't burnt
Oh my.
because we're getting ready to start the show because that's what it does. Lighting, sound, music. Oh, wait. A lovely glow has appeared upon my face.
I think that's a little better. How you doing, man?
Dude, I'm freezing.
Who you telling?
Man, the snow just came out of nowhere, didn't it?
You know, I watched the Weather Channel 2 days ago before Thanksgiving, and it said 60% chance of light snow, but no accumulation.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that a weatherman would be wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, I need that job.
Stop. But they said 10% chance.
10%.
10%.
So they're saying there's a chance.
No, well, it was 100%. That 10% ended up being 100%.
Oh, it's cold, dude. How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was wonderful.
Yeah?
But you know, I have an old family tradition that I just started, okay? And the first good snow.
An old family tradition you just started.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
Barbecue.
after we have a good snow. It's got to be at least an inch. At least an inch. I'm hoping for 2 or 3.
Are we talking
First
about
good
the snow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first good snow, I'm out there cooking, man. And
Why?
it's just, I don't know. It just seems like the thing to do.
It's freezing.
Well, you're standing in front of a fire. Think about it.
Yeah, well, I'll put a pin in that and we'll...
Well, that's it. But we also modify the grill's location.
Oh, yeah. Inside?
Well, it goes to the porch.
Yeah.
And right in front of the kitchen window.
Mm.
So logistically, just look out the kitchen
So why
window.
not just use the stove?
It's no fun that way.
Oh, so you need to cook inside. Fire alarms all up to date and everything?
Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to the porch this year. I think I'm going to just do it in the yard.
What are you going to barbecue?
For some reason, I want to do one of those cowboy steaks. A tomahawk? What is a tomahawk? Is that what it's called?
I do not know, and I don't want to go farther down this conversation because it's going to get weird.
You never had the cowboy steaks, the big old.
No, the big old what?
It's like the rib or something like that.
The rib.
It's like a hatchet.
Those are called ribs.
Right, exactly.
So you're going to barbecue ribs. Jeez.
Stop. Well, I'm going to do that. Probably some chicken, some asparagus, some pineapple.
All right.
A regular barbecue.
Need a to-go plate.
Yeah. So listen, I got to count on you.
Here we go.
To catch me up. Because
What?
you know.
On what?
Well, I stopped watching TV again.
Mm. Did you get the political blahs?
It was just hurting my feelings. I wasn't.
The political blahs.
Yeah. I'm a positive kind of guy.
Yes.
And it's just too much.
A lot of negative.
Oh. My goodness. If it isn't negative, they're trying to tell me to tell my doctor what drug to give me, or they're trying to tell me who I need to sue.
Who are they? TV?
TV.
Oh, TV is.
TV.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've limited myself to what do you call it? Roku TV.
Roku TV. Okay.
And you know what I've been watching? How things are made.
Yeah.
And Marvels.
Marvel.
Marvels.
Oh. I thought you meant like Marvel movies, like movies.
No. They just talk about like the Titanic and
the giant crane in Russia and
big old hoppers for coal. And
big hoppers.
How they make avocado juice.
It sounds really, really boring. It sounds so boring.
It is so boring.
It sounds boring.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
And it's good background.
Keeps the mind,
It is. It's good.
Motivated.
I kind of like it. I do. But I don't know. I do know a little bit about our local politics. I do know a little bit about the council.
Anything of note?
They're still at a stalemate. I think
For
I think they started
president?
For president. Yeah, they had to restart the vote at the last meeting.
So everybody's voting for themselves.
Everybody's voting for two. Wait. I take that back. Jared took his name out. So it was Candace and Jared. Right?
Okay.
For 347 votes.
Wow.
4-4.
4-4.
Then that meeting lost its quorum. And they came back to another meeting and started up, and I think they went to 4:30.
Lost its quorum due to what?
Oh, people got tired at almost 2:00 in the morning. They're voting the same way 347 times.
So what is the deal? Like they can't come to a deal, or they're not allowed to say I'll do this for you or whatever?
Right, yeah, left side doesn't want to vote for left side, right side doesn't want to vote.
Isn't it all Democrats?
Side. No, but enough. Yeah, it's just a stalemate because of the vacant seat. One side is saying the meetings are illegal because the president can't.
I gotcha.
Serve for 12 months.
So when does the seat fill?
The seat can only be filled by the council, and the council is not able to fill the seat.
Due to?
Well, so there's two things going on. There's the president, vice president vote.
Yeah.
And the third ward candidate interviews. So every meeting that's been held to have the interviews has lost quorum.
Really?
So we haven't been able to interview the three candidates. I think we got A.C. Dumas, Kerry Nelson, and Beverly Biggs Levy.
Beverly Biggs Levy.
Yeah, that are running for this seat here.
So what do you think? Solution anytime soon, or?
I have a citywide solution, but I don't know necessarily that it has to be a citywide solution. What I would say is let's hold a town hall in the third ward.
Yeah.
Let the candidates speak.
Yeah.
Right? Do a straw vote.
So would people be coming up to the council meetings be helpful?
Well, they wouldn't have to come to the council. You do that at a rec center in that ward, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you just poll the community. Make sure you advertise it so you get a whole bunch of folks and not,
So are we getting work done while this is happening, or no work's being done?
There's a ordinance or something on that's trying to get passed to help people get their trees trimmed, and it's now December.
Really?
So,
is that the ones for the electrical lights and all that stuff?
Well,
because they were doing that over by us.
Yeah, Consumers is doing one too. They're going around and trimming around.
They had a bunch of guys out by us.
And then the city has some, I would say, grant money, for lack of a better word, to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's been stalled for months at City Hall.
So there's a bunch of stuff going on and nothing's getting done.
Right. They never get to the business of the city. Because prior to, the city speak, the council speaks, and then stuff goes awry. So
things are moving on as normal as possible.
I hope you don't call it normal.
I would hope not, but...
No, that can't be normal. It can't be normal.
I don't know.
It can't be normal. I don't know that they're looking for solutions.
You got to get the best fighters to fight.
I just don't know what the ransom is.
You
know what I mean? Maybe just pay the ransom so we can move on. I don't know. I just don't know. So talk to me. What do you know?
What do I know? I know Thanksgiving was good. Family. Black Friday. Do you do Black Friday shopping?
I haven't forever, but I did this Black Friday.
Oh, yeah. Presents for others or presents for yourself?
Well, it's a combo. It's a combo.
Well, you got to give yourself a little treat when you're...
You know what I did on Black Friday? I bought 4 tires.
4 whole tires?
4 tires for the car.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
The wife drives the car and the boy drives the car, so it's Christmas for everybody right there.
Well, there you go.
I'm done.
Well, to do catch up, I guess, we had the election. Your boy won.
Oh, yeah,
and
I heard.
Yeah. My favorite thing, though, is they're putting JFK Jr. in for HHS, Health and Human Services.
Wait a minute, JFK Jr. Wait a minute.
And he's busting Trump's chops for eating McDonald's.
Good for him. Oh, McDonald's.
He got mad at him because on the plane there was only KFC and McDonald's, and he's like, I'm not poisoning myself.
Wait, isn't this the guy that stopped and got the bear off the road?
What?
Didn't he grab? He saw a dead bear or something.
I have no information of a dead bear.
I heard a couple of weird hunting or wild animal eating.
So I was driving down the road and there was this bear.
Hey Siri, are there any stories about JFK Jr. eating roadkill?
Eating roadkill. Oh my God. Oh no, you're actually asking.
I asked her, yeah.
Yeah, what's your source?
He boasts of, says he had a freezer of roadkill meat days after, confesses he left a dead bear in Central Park. Oh, no! Yeah, hold on, I'm reading it. Asked about bear carcass prank, RFK Jr. says he once had a freezer full of roadkill meat. Which, I'm not...
Well, he's, I don't know that story. I mentioned JFK Jr. and you go to roadkill bear?
Right, days after Robert Kennedy admitted to taking a bear carcass from the side of the road and placing it in Central Park as a prank a decade ago, he said that has been picking up roadkill his whole life and once had a freezer full of it at home. Okay.
That's great information, and thank you for telling me.
Let's unload this up. So, it was a prank.
Yeah.
He found a bear on the side of the road, took it to make people think there were bears in Central Park. So now is he like taking like raccoons and putting them in apartment buildings? So they think they have to exterminate raccoons?
I have no idea.
Freezer full?
This train is already derailed one step in. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know. I don't pick.
Well, I'm vindicated though, right?
Sure. I didn't say you weren't unvindicated. I said it was weird, odd pieces of information.
He's our Minister of Health. That's fine.
Minister of Health. Very good.
Hogwarts, isn't it?
Yeah. Ministry of Magic. Very good. Yeah. So what's your thoughts about them launching that ICBM over in Russia?
What ICBM?
Why don't you ask Siri about it?
Hey Siri. What ICBM?
I don't know.
Here's some info about intercontinental ballistic missile.
All right, so it's just telling me from Wikipedia what one is.
Yeah, that's what you asked.
I did. Hold on. Okay, you tell me. That's not Siri get into this. What happened?
Launched an ICBM, first one ever.
Intercontinental ballistic missile.
That's right.
It was launched by who to who?
Us,
America
America.
launched it.
Yeah, we have to have the codes to launch those things. That puts
the interballistic to who?
To Russia.
Are you telling me that we have fired on Russia in World War III? When did this happen? Why are we in World War III?
Very well. It says Reuters and NBC News has now confirmed that Russia, as of November 21st, Russia fired new ballistic missile at Ukraine. Putin says. Gives the videos of Putin if you want to check it out.
So no, it's saying Russia fired on Ukraine, not the U.S. on Russia.
Yeah, but given the U.S. Permission.
How are you twisting this like that?
I'm not.
It just read that Russia launched the ICBM to Ukraine. And you're trying to say that the weapons that Biden gave to Ukraine caused it?
No, that's not what I said.
All right, get it together.
I'm trying.
I'm very estimable. Is that estimable? Skeptical. No, that's not it either.
U.S. officials dispute Ukraine's claims of Russia launching an ICBM.
So Ukraine is saying they didn't do it.
Says, has the U.S. ever launched an ICBM? Behind the scenes, ICBM launched with 3 test warheads. The U.S. launched a Minuteman 3 is what it's called, missile, here at 11:01 p.m. Pacific time, November 5th. It was an important test of the weapon's abilities, but it didn't say that it was gauge towards anyone, according to Google
So we have
Sports.
gone from America launched to
That's what it says.
Russia launches new at Ukraine. U.S. launches. Hold on, let me see.
I don't know. That's ABC News. There you go.
U.S. launches Minuteman CBM with 3 test warheads. That doesn't. Are you confusing the? Are you combining the two?
I'm just telling you what it says.
No, it does not say that the U.S. launched a missile onto Russia.
It says Russia launches new IRBM at Ukraine.
Right. Russia.
Right.
We're not giving Russia weapons.
No, we're giving the Ukraine weapons.
Right. And the Ukraine didn't launch it. Russia launched it.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just telling you what it said. You asked what.
Yeah. What's going on? So that's so we're expecting the Ukraine to retaliate with the weapons we gave them now that they have permission to shoot within Russia, right?
Right. Well, that puts the war up into World War III being very close.
No.
You don't think so?
Ukraine versus Russia?
With us backing them.
But China and Korea are back in Russia. No, they're still fighting. They're just paying us, or we're paying in. I don't know. You know, Russia's buying weapons. Ukraine's buying weapons.
I don't know. It just Airspace Force magazine, which has got a very cool cover, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think
that's a picture of the ICBM.
I don't think Russia and Ukraine are going to start.
And it's saying that it was a test launch. The U.S. had a test launch of the Minuteman ICBM-3 on November 6th at 11:01 p.m.
Well, and depending on what base they launched it from, would probably determine to me what bases they were trying to get all over. You know what I mean? If they
well, here's what it says. It says the one we launched November 6th, the ICBM test was controlled in an airborne command post in a test of the U.S.'s ability to launch its nuclear deterrent from a survival platform. These tests are demonstrated what Stryker airmen bring to the fight if called by the president. General Bouchier says, the commander of the Air Force Global Strike Command, which is way, way up there. Goes into the rest of it. You can check it out. It gives how it takes about 30 minutes to get there. 30 minutes, it goes 4,200 miles. That's incredible. And it said it was launched with a mock warhead. So I don't know about any of that stuff. I just know that the Ukraine-Russia stuff is an issue. And us sending them money is also an issue. Don't you think?
No more than Palestine and Israel.
I think that one's worse in a certain way. Yeah. I mean, them people have hated each other for ever, right? I don't think they've ever got along, have they? Yeah.
Why are we so deep in it?
I don't know. Like, I don't understand. We don't need to like solve that.
Right. Well, I guess it is our problem. No?
Yeah. But Reuters is the one that I was reading where Russia fired a new ballistic missile at Ukraine. So that's escalated.
No. They've been firing missiles on Ukraine for the last year and a half.
But not ICBMs.
Does it really matter the name of the missile?
It does kind of because
of people, if it kills 100 people.
Because those are the missiles that can have nukes put in them.
Yeah, but they don't have to.
No, they don't have to. But
bottom line is, this is what's confusing me. I hear on the news that somebody hits an office building, an 18-story office building,
and 8 people die.
And 8 people die. How are there only 8 people in an 18-story office building?
Because they told them that it was coming?
I understand that as well. It just seems like the casualty numbers that are being reported
sound like bullcrap. You know, you can also go live and watch it live. They have those.
What?
Yeah. The war. You can go over there.
You can watch the war live.
They got some of those guys going with GoPros on them.
YouTubers are streaming the war in the Ukraine.
I'm just telling you what's happening.
Are you kidding me? Pull one up.
Oh.
Pull one up. And while you do that, I'm going to tell these people some great things, right? I'm going to encourage them to get involved. All right, WFOV 92.1 lpfm Flint. It's Our Voices Radio. We're determined to make a difference, and we need you to too. Maybe you want to be a DJ. Maybe you are a DJ. Maybe you're a musician, a classical pianist, or a basement rapper. It doesn't matter. As long as it's clean. Clean, 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 clean. That's all we need. 810-259-9789. That's 810-259-9789. WFOV. It's Our Voices Radio. And that means your voices too. You got anything going on? Did you find it?
It's only giving me the news articles of it, and they're an hour long, and I'm not going to give them the time. But yes, you can Google that and find it. It's actually a thing. They had a video of a guy going like into a foxhole.
So, I mean, you should just...
Right, into a trench, and there was 5 of them in there.
Hey, Siri, search YouTube for Ukraine war streams. And while
Here are 3 videos matching Ukraine war streams.
The confusion on your face right now. It's a weird world we live in.
No, but these were all networks. That was Al Jazeera and somebody else.
Yeah, but I was watching it earlier this morning. There's a guy with basically it looked like a GoPro because it was shaky.
Yeah.
But like going into the trench, it was it's not something.
Yeah, I don't know if you would want to have those going because those are GPSable. You know what I mean? And
I don't know how.
If you're streaming that to the internet.
Well, they were showing the drone strikes too. They're using a drone like you got,
it's
and they
show your position.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
all
know.
that stuff goes right to China.
The whole thing's nuts,
Or did.
dude. It's all crazy. I feel like we just should not be involved. You know what I mean? Like, we got enough crap going on here.
Right?
So what do you think about that new border czar coming out? Did you see any videos on that guy?
What? A border czar?
Yeah, Trump's border czar.
No.
$88 billion a year to get 1 million people out a year is what they're estimating the cost will be.
Wow. No, I mean, but it'll cost more than that because then the
88 billion is a lot of money.
Right, but I mean, once the farmers don't have any workers, it's going to cost us more than that, right? Because you're going to have to talk poor
So
white
do you
people
think
or poor black people into going into the fields?
when you say that out loud, does that make sense to you?
Try it.
It's been done before.
Has it?
I don't know how that worked itself out.
It wasn't too cool for me.
I don't know. It's
gonna be
crazy.
interesting. I don't know. I'm not that mad at immigrants saying that we're all immigrants. You know what I mean?
Whatever, man.
You know, if you're here and you raise your hand, you know what I mean? Maybe there should be a path for you to stay here. And
I don't know.
Stop new people from coming in.
I know a city without walls can be controlled by anyone. Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking if you made it here, good for you. And if you want to put up a wall now and stop more from coming in, but we need the ones we have.
I don't know. I think the determining line, I've talked with some friends of mine on both sides of the aisle on this, and I really think the determining line is if you had a criminal record prior to getting here, you know, which there wasn't that many. There was,
But what
I think,
crimes?
16.
Jaywalking?
Murder, rape. Yeah.
So felony crimes.
So if you had felonies, I think there was 16,000, give or take. So if there's 16,000 of them, and those are the ones that you get out, and the pathway to citizenship for other people to get here who got jobs and produce a productive outcome. The only downside, then everything moves forward. The problem that comes into play is that you have to determine who's who and what's what, right? But
well, I mean, there should be records in Mexico of these convictions.
yeah, there is.
Right?
Well, Venezuela sent us all their dudes.
And now, keep in mind that these countries also are not the best at human rights. So maybe you voted the wrong way and you ended up in jail. You know what I mean? Or maybe your family voted the wrong way, and to punish Julio.
I don't know, but on the opposite side of the coin of that argument is do you reward people doing things the wrong way? That's the other side of the argument.
Or you could look at it this way: these guys are looking for a fresh start, and there's no way they're going to get into Mexico because they have records.
Well, why should they get it here and our people get unsafe? That's what I'm saying.
The question is, are they coming here and committing crimes? Now, I think that
is a thing. MS-13.
MS-13, is that a Mexican
Yeah.
gang?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it's one of their worst ones,
I
actually.
could say membership to that would disqualify you for U.S. citizen. You know,
Backgrounds of murder.
You've got the tattoo that says that you're an MI6.
On your face.
You know, wherever it is.
Just saying.
Maybe that I could see that easily as being a disqualifier.
So what's your thoughts on the tariffs and all the stuff he says he wants to do with the economy? Do you think that's going to work?
Stuff right now. I really do.
Going to stock up?
do. I mean, he's saying he wants to do the tariffs until they stop their people from wanting to be Americans.
No, the tariffs is about economics.
No, it's about drug trafficking.
No. The tariffs is on raising the tariff prices, so
Right.
their goods coming.
But he's raising the tariffs in order to get them to stop the drug trafficking.
No. Tariffs is a taxable position.
The leverage is what I'm talking about.
Well,
He's using the tariffs as leverage.
well, he's using it as a way to go after Mexico and
But
Canada,
bottom line
China.
is, listen, you're a business, I'm a business, right? Your cost goes up. What happens to mine?
Well, my understanding of it is that if they do that, it costs more to buy foreign things, and the U.S. stuff costs less, and that will raise our economy. That's my understanding of it.
But our stuff generates revenue by going over there.
Right, but we have the largest economy in the world,
Right.
so they need
it is
us.
Because our exports.
So he's leveraging that they need us more than we need them.
But our well, yeah.
I feel like that's not unwise, but I'm not an economist, so I don't know how that works. But I was just curious what you thought.
You raise my prices, I'm raising my prices. I can't eat $1.50 on my widgets. I got to charge $1.50 more to my customers.
Right.
So if you charge me 25% tax, I'm passing it through.
But we're saying, like, if a car from China, you have to pay, that China has to pay 20%, which raises their prices, which means that the U.S. cars are less money. More people will buy U.S. cars.
China doesn't have to. We have to do it. We have to pay 25% more for a Chinese car. Right?
Or you could just buy an American car that costs less due to the tariffs.
But it don't cost less. A Chinese car is
But they would if you.
$2,000,
Oh,
and the cheapest American car is $40.
They are pretty high.
Dude.
I'm just saying. But to even out the market and to give incentives for businesses to stay in America.
Even if they add 25% to the cost of that $10,000.
I don't know how much Chinese cars cost. I've never even seen one.
Oh, I've seen a bunch of them. I've been looking at the little Alibaba site. I love that site.
Alibaba.
I'm so scared because.
Have you bought anything?
I want to. I want to buy
So
a
no.
container full of scooters. No, I did buy some scooters from China about 8 years ago.
Yeah, how'd that work?
Fabulous.
Oh yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah, I got these 3 scooters. I think they were like $650 a piece. 149cc babies.
And
They lasted maybe 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean?
was it worth it?
Well worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, $600 for a moped that lasted 3 seasons.
I don't know.
And if, had I taken care of it. Bottom line is, I could have replaced the motor in them for like $200. I could buy a brand new GY6 motor for a moped for less than $100.
So do you have any favorite moments from the political drama? I have 2.
I went offline.
I have 2.
But yeah, I want to hear yours. I was in Vegas actually.
You were in
Vegas. The only way I knew was I heard them scream. And I could tell it was a.
I didn't really care about any of that. The parts that I thought was hilarious, when my man was in the McDonald's, when Trump was in the McDonald's giving out fries. That was funny. I don't care what you say. And then when he showed up in that giant white trash truck, that was freaking funny. And then he wore that stupid orange vest, which matched his skin tone. That was funny. I don't know if he did that on purpose. Why he wore that when he was speaking was funny.
Well,
I
it's
don't know.
supposed to. Isn't that the uniform? All right, you got 30 seconds. Tell people what you need to tell them.
First of all, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving and you have a good holiday with your families. But we are at Cigar Fellow Cigar Lounge, 1086 North Iris Road, on site today. And if this is your first time, like and subscribe as we talk about crazy stuff every single day. Luckily, we didn't get on the Inquirer, but you can check us out at Spectacle TV, or you can give us videos, and you can call Spectacle TV at 810-239-2901, or if you got videos, God, please bring us the videos. Everybody wants to be on television. We can put you on cable TV, baby, channel 17.